Okay, wow. Nice. Let me drink my somewhat warm soda here. This past week has been absolutely insane for the internet. God, it's still warm. Like, I think Dr. Disrespect was like a month ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Wasn't that long ago. Dr. Disrespect just got outed for being a pedophile, and now Ava Chris Tyson has been outed as being a pedophile. And because Ava Chris Tyson got outed, Mr. Beast is in hot water, which, I mean, to be fair, I never liked the guy, but I'm still a little shocked. Like, he allegedly, he knew the entire time. Like, apparently he was just aware of like, Mr. Beast knew that Ava was a pedophile the entire time. Knew that she was buying stuff from Shadman. Knew that she supported the guy, which apparently a lot of YouTubers supported Shadman for no good reason at one point in time, but I don't know anything about that. I don't. I learned about Shadman from Oopville, who learned about it like this past week. I did not know Shadman existed until I watched one of his videos, or who knows, it could have been a Nextnor video. All I know is I had not heard the name Shadman until literally like 5 days ago. Hadn't heard of Ava Chris Tyson either, but because of all this Ava Chris Tyson drama, Mr. Beast is in hot water. Because not only did he allegedly know, but allegedly he's been faking his videos and running illegal lotteries targeted towards children. So, like, I don't know. And then I'm in the middle of the Penguin Zero video right now, talking about the Moist Critical situation. Like, Penguin Zero isn't Moist Critical. But he went to have a private conversation with Sneeko, but Sneeko streamed the entire thing. It just sucks. Bro took a massive L. And I'm just kind of sitting here. This past week has been miserable. Last Wednesday, I dislocated my hip. And by Friday, I was like, it has not popped back into place yet. It should have done that already, because it's not the first time my hip's dislocated. So I went to the ER, and when I got out of I'm getting ahead of myself. I went to the ER. I've lost my insurance card. They were able to pull it up with my social security number. And literally, she's handing me the clipboard so I can fill out the paper, and she's like, yeah, if they call you back before you finish filling this out, I'll come and get it from you. She hasn't even put the thing on my wrist yet, and they walk out the door and call my name. I'm like, bro, this is the quickest I've ever been seen in an ER. This is freaky. I was expecting to sit here, like, in the waiting room for like 2 hours minimum before somebody came and got me. And then I, like, went into the, I mean, my hip still hurts, but it's not anywhere near as bad because it's been, like, just over a week now. But I go in, they take my vitals, they walk me to a room, because it's right next to the waiting room. It's literally like 10, 15 feet, maybe 20. And the room is, it's empty. There's nothing on the walls. There's no chairs. There's nothing on the desk. Or, I guess, the cabinet. Nothing. There's just nothing except for a bed with a sheet on it. And so I sit down on the bed. And the nurse practitioner comes in and she has me stand up so she can feel my hip. And she's like, "Oh, you're bony." And I'm like, yeah. I don't really gain weight. That's not something that I do. Never been told my hips are bony though. She's like, "Nothing feels out of place, but stay here and we're gonna get you taken over to the X-ray." So I sit in there for like an hour. It's freezing cold. Right, it's cold. Like, at least you know that if people are getting infections, it's not because it's too hot. Right? So eventually some dude comes in. He's a nurse, or a CNA, I don't know. But he comes in with like this weird looking wheelchair, and I've never seen one that looks like it before, but whatever. And so he has me sit in that, and then he wheels me over to the X-ray room, and I see the X-ray tech, and I look up and I go, "Oh no, I used to work with him." Like, "Do I know you?" And she's like, yeah, we used to work together." And I was like, I thought so. And that was actually kind of embarrassing. But you know, whatever. And so, she has me lay on a table, and the X-ray machine, this is the first X-ray I've gotten since I was like 6. And it's not what I remember it looking like. It literally was about this big. Like, it was small. And like the actual screen itself that like took the picture was like that big. And she moved it over my hip, took a couple pictures, had me put my leg up and then drop it out, which was extremely painful. I was literally doing my best not to shake, because that put me in a lot of pain. And she took a couple x-rays like that, and then another x-ray tech was there, and she was like, "You said you dislocated your hip before?" I'm like, yeah, it just happens sometimes. We think it's Ehlers-Danlos, but we don't actually know. I never actually got the test done because the referral ran out because I didn't have anybody to drive me. I was able to get another referral though, so I should be able to get all that set up. Anyway, so she has me sit back in the chair, she wheels me back to my room. I get on the bed, and I sit there for like another hour, and another lady comes in. She's not wearing scrubs, but she works at the hospital. I think she's an RN because she was working at the nurse station, but she could have also been like an LPN or CNA. I don't know. And she asks if I want a warm blanket. I'm like, yes, please, it's so cold. And she comes in with 2 thin blankets, and they're actually warm. Like, I thought it was just like a blanket. They were actually warm, and it felt so nice. And then another lady came in after that, like a little while after that, once the blankets had gotten cool. And she kind of explained that, yeah, it doesn't look like your hip's dislocated, but it's like inflamed. Which did probably happen from it dislocating slightly and then going back into place. Because sometimes the tendons just don't like that very much. She's like, but you're gonna get a shot of Toradol. I'm like, okay. Can't be the worst thing. I mean, I don't like needles that much, but I mean, it can't be that bad. If you ever get a shot of Toradol, it's a shot I'll give you something to cry about. That was a very painful shot, and it hurt for several hours afterwards. She gave me the shot in my other hip, but the hip that was inflamed did stop hurting after like 30 minutes to an hour. And then the original nurse practitioner came back in, told me what the other lady had told me, gave me papers, and sent me on my way. Yeah, they gave me prescription ibuprofen and muscle relaxers. I didn't take any of the ibuprofen because regular ibuprofen makes my stomach upset, and I was scared to try the prescription stuff because I've heard that's a lot worse. And I did not, or I took 2 of the muscle relaxers. It was Robaxin, generic Robaxin. That's all I took of those. But I mean, my hip's not dislocated anymore, but it sucked. What do you want? You wanna go sit the sun? Why you look at me like that? Do you want to sit the sun? Yeah? Go sit the sun. It's okay. I still be here. Susie. Susie, I know you want to sit the sun. I don't want to sit the sun with you. I don't want to go with you. It's too hot outside. It's too hot. I know. I know. Hey. You just want to sit in this chair with me, huh? I think that's all I've got right now. If I have anything else, I'll upload another video. But yeah, this week's been rough. For me and the online world, and that is not where the camera is. Yeah, mom's chair. This is my mom's computer chair. I have this propped up against the computer, like my phone. Y'all have a good one.